Hello everyone. Well, we're going to be learning how to do Christmas carols using a baritone ukulele. The baritone ukulele is a little bit larger and it's tuned a little bit differently. It's tuned almost like a guitar, exactly like a guitar, the last four strings. And those strings are D, G, B, and E. The E, which is the bottom string, is the E above middle C. If you're familiar with the piano and you can find middle C on the piano, the E is above that and is right there. The B, which is the next lower string, second from the bottom, it's the B, and it's the note below middle C. And the G, that's four notes below the middle C. And then the bottom one note is a D, and that's like one note up from an octave from middle C. So it goes, and that's how you tune it. Or you can sometimes, when you get a ukulele, you can get a tuner, and the tuner comes. Sometimes they come with a ukulele, and you can use that to tune it. Also, there are tuning apps that you can get on your phone, and you can tune your ukulele with the tuner. The last four notes are like the guitar. So if you get an app and it says this is for tuning a guitar, just pay attention to the last four notes. So anyway, around Christmas time, my family and I, we would go around to the neighbors and play Christmas carols. And it's a little bit early right now. It's like October, but we need to practice these Christmas carols and get them straight in our heads so that when we go in front of people's houses, and hopefully it's going to be nice. It won't be freezing and windy and snowy. Snow is okay if the wind's not bad, but sometimes it can be very miserable to be outside singing Christmas carols when it's not really nice. But hopefully we'll have a couple of nights before Christmas to do this. Anyway, the first song we're going to do is Silent Night. And there are three chords, and the first chord is G, and we play the G on the baritone ukulele by putting our ring finger in the third fret of the bottom string, and that's what it sounds like. So you just put it there near the edge of the fret and it's pressed down, and that's a G chord. The C chord is in the second fret of the top string, the one nearest you. You put your middle finger there, and you can put your pointy finger, your index finger there. So if you look at the chords on the chart, see there's on the second string from the bottom, you put your index finger there, and there on the top string, you put your middle finger, and that's a C. So it sounds like that. Then the D chord is you put the middle finger there, You put your index finger there. You could put your ring finger in between them. And it's a D chord. So we're going to play Silent Night. Silent Night is a song in 3/4. There's like 3 beats per measure. And normally when we play a song in 3/4, we play the very first beat louder, and then the second and third softer. So we emphasize the first beat and then quiet on the second and third. So we can go. And that's how we do silent. We play the 3/4 songs. So let's give it a try. Silent night, holy night. Oh. Sorry about that. We're going to play G first. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory streams from heaven apart, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. So that's a little faster than what you'll probably be playing the very first time, because you'll probably have a hard time switching between the G chord and the D chord and the C chord. So don't let that bother you. Just take your time, go through, we'll go very slow. Silent night, holy night. And then you slow down and you get the D chord. All is calm. And you go back. All is bright. And you slow down and you go. Round young virgin mother and child. Then you switch again. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. So give it a try. That's a good song to start off with. It's very easy. There was only 3 chords, and you just take your time, try to get it right. Try another one. We'll try Silver Bells. Silver Bells. This is another song in 3/4. It's got the same chords. But here I show the D7 chord. The D7. It's like the D. The only difference is that note right there goes down, or goes up down the fretboard over here. So instead of being like this, you can go like this. That's a D7. So this is Silver Bells. It's the same rhythm, 3 beats per measure. There's a G, the C, and the D, or D7. If you go from C to D7, that finger stays right where it is for the C and also for the D7. You can play it like that. So you got let's give it a try. City sidewalks, glassy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City streetlights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids punch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all this bustle, you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. So that's Silver Bells. And I think we have another song in 3/4. It's Way in a Manger. This one is in the key of C. So we got the same chords that we had G and C. Here we have a new chord. This is an F. The F chord, you can play it more than one way. The way I have it shown here, I have a little M by that top note there. And that means mute. So you put your index finger right there in the first fret of the second to the top string. You put your middle finger in the next string, second fret. Put your third finger on the third string from the, well, it's the top string on the ukulele facing you, and you mute this very bottom string with your index finger. So when you play it, it goes. You can also, if you want, you can put this finger on those two strings, and then this one over here, and that one over there. And it sounds like this. But that may be a little hard, and it's not necessary. You can play it just like this. The G chord is going to be exactly the same as it was. And the C chord is going to be exactly like it was. So you got C, F, this is C, no, C, C, F, G, C, F, G. And if you want to, you can play a G7 instead of a G. And the way to play a G7 is instead of having it like that, you can put your index finger right there. So that would be right in this spot right here. So we'll see how it goes. We'll try it. This is Way in the Manger. 3/4, 3 beats per measure. Away in the manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where he lay. Little Lord Jesus was asleep on the hay. The candle glowing, the poor baby waits, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, please ask me to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender hand. Bless people for heaven to live with us there. Okay, so that's in a manger. Let's do a little bit faster song, and we'll do it in 3/4. Let's try Jingle Bells. Everybody likes Jingle Bells. And you can actually, when you go out to the neighbors, and you can bring along some bells to bring along, shake them while you are singing. Would be a fun thing to do. You go out with guitars and ukuleles and spoons and who knows, bongos and bells. You can have a good time playing. So this one here is in G, also G, C, and D. B, C, and D. That's a D7. We'll play. You can play a G, or you can play a G7. I mean D7, D or D7. Either way, on this particular song. So, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, clapping on the way. Ha, 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 bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. But it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, but it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon this Betty Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and meek, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bay, and we got upset. Oh, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, the jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. So, that's Jingle Bells. And it's a lot of fun to sing that one. Let's see if we can do Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Same chords, G, C, and D. No surprise. So we can do that. This is another one that's in 4/4. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to let him call him names. Ha, ha. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, he'll go down in history. So that's Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Let's see. I think we also have Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. Frosty. We have G, C, D. And here I'm showing the D7 chord. 7, you put your index finger in this spot right here. Instead of having it like this. But you can do it either way, whatever is easiest for you and where you think it sounds best for you. Sometimes people will play their G chord, they just put their finger there and play like that. They cover those bottom strings using this finger right there, rather than to do this, and they do this. Anyway, so now we're going to do Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman, whose hungry tale they sing, he was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Old Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run, we'll have some fun before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! Oh, Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. So that's Frosty. Probably could do up on a housetop. I think we're going to do up on a housetop next time. And up on a housetop, you got G, C, and D, and a D7. Okay, so up on a housetop, reindeer paws, out comes good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joy. Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on a housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. First comes the stocking of little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, fill it well. Give her a dolly that laughs and cries, one that will open and shut her eyes. Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on a housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. Look in the stocking of a little Will. Oh, just see what a glorious fill. Here's a hammer and lots of tacks, a whip and a ball and a whip that cracks. Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, 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 who wouldn't go? Oh, up on a housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick. All right. So that's on a housetop. I think we have one more song. It's a Spanish song, Feliz Navidad. And we're going to have a new chord in there. There's an E chord in there. And the way you play the E chord, you put one finger down on the second string, or second fret of the top string. So it sounds like this. So this one is G, C, D, E minor. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Espero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año, felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Prospero año felicidad. Okay, so that's all of the songs we have. There's more in another book, but these are enough for just getting started and learning them forward and backward. And you can go out Christmas Eve or maybe a couple of days before that. Whenever it's convenient and the weather is not too frightfully cold, and you can get out there and enjoy yourself. If it's really cold, when you go outside, people will invite you in, and you can have hot cocoa and coffee and cookies, Christmas cookies, and have a lot of fun. Sometimes people will come along with you, and you can get a whole crowd going around with you. So that's what they do in Puerto Rico. They call it a parranda. And I lived in Puerto Rico for a while, and people would come around at Christmas time, and they would stop in my house and sing, and I would go with them and have a good time doing that. Anyway, so Merry Christmas. Have a good time practicing and working out these songs. Get those fingers moving around. So that's it for right now.